What's up everybody? I'm going to show you guys how to take off the rear wheel from your 2017, 18, or 19 Honda Rebel 300 or 500. But before we start this video, I want to give a huge shout out to Mike. Mike watches my videos and he found my Patreon page as well as started donating. And if you guys love the content too, you guys are welcome to visit my Patreon page in the link in the description down below and donate as well. These contributions/donations help me make more content and better content for you. With that being said, I want to thank Mike once again, and let's get to our project. First thing we need to do is use our 5mm hex wrench, place it into the bolt at the very back of the swing arm, then take your wrench and loosen the nut at the back of the swing arm. Once that nut is loose, you can take your 5mm Allen wrench and loosen the bolt, and that'll take the rear cap off the swing arm. Once that cap's been removed, we need to loosen the axle nut. By removing this nut, you'll find a washer and the adjustment cap. Make your way to the other side of the bike. We're going to do the same process. We're going to use our 5mm wrench, remove the end cap, and now the wheel is free. So from here we need to remove the axle bolt. To do that, we're going to lift up the rear wheel just a little bit so there's less friction, and then pull it out. This one doesn't have a washer on it. This one just has the adjustment cap. Inside the swing arm, you're going to find on either side 2 aluminum guides. These are what adjust the wheel back and forth using that bolt from the end cap that we took off. So just to get these out of the way, remove those. Slide the wheel forward. Undo the chain off the sprocket. And then remove the rear wheel. If you can, use a zip tie or a bungee cord to hold that rear brake up so it doesn't fall down like mine did. And that's how you remove the rear wheel. Now, reinstallation. We need to put the wheel back in, making sure that the rear brake on the right side is where it's supposed to be. Slide the wheel forward, put your chain on, put the aluminum guide in the left side of the bike, put the bolt through the swing arm and the aluminum guide, lift the tire up, and slide that bolt all the way through the wheel until you get to the other side. Once we get to the other side, we need to slide the axle bolt through the rear brake, through the swing arm, and through that aluminum guide to make it to the other side. Once you have that done, put the adjustment cap back on, the washer, the nut. Don't tighten this nut all the way, as we need to adjust the wheel for the proper chain tension. Now screw in the bolts for the caps for the end of the swing arm, and then adjust them so that the chain has about 1 inch to 1 1/4 inch of play. Once you have your chain adjusted properly, then we'll tighten down our axle nut. Take your 5mm Allen wrench, hold the bolt at the back of the swing arm, and tighten down the nut. And that's it. With the filming and everything, that took about 30 minutes. So there's no reason why you couldn't do this in about 10 or 15 minutes. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. And I want to give another shout out to my Patreon subscribers, specifically Mike. Without supporters like you, I wouldn't be able to get to do what I do and do these things that I enjoy. If anybody else wishes to contribute, there's a link down below to my Patreon page. I can't wait till the next video, and I'll see you there.